little bit mundane, and probably should be, but past 2 times I've driven this Montego, I've had to bring it back home on a trailer. It's had an intermittent issue with the fuel system, and I think I've corrected it. However, it just seemed to come and go whenever, and just never know if there's intermittent problems. Be a little temperamental, and I think I got it fixed, but no, God just doesn't know. Also, this Pontiac Tempest we're going to pick up, yeah, it hadn't been started in a year, so I'm sure it'll fire right up when I get down there. Probably not. So anyway, hopefully this will be an uneventful video. But we got about 20 miles to go before we get to the storage unit. Put this Montego up and get the Tempest out. Got my helpers with me. And it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I picked Sunday afternoon because it's just not quite as much traffic, and hopefully if something does go wrong, it won't be quite as big a deal. But nonetheless, we're going to hope for the best, and I'll see y'all in about 20 miles. Hey, welcome back. Well, we made it to the storage place, and my old friend here, the Montego, well, she made it just fine. Didn't have any issues, any drama, all the way ever. If I start like that, okay. So yeah, we had a nice little trip out here. Hit 70 miles an hour a couple times. No issues at all. So half the battle's been won. Friends here are just checking out the scenery. And here's what we came down here to get. My 1964 Pontiac Tempest. We got kids in the trunk. Glad to know I got them with me. I'm just walking around it. Keep in mind it has been down here for over a year. Alright, tires are up, at least on this side. Excuse me, my other camera down the way out, so I'm using my cell phone, which is not good. Ooh, evidently I got battery delete. That'll be interesting, so I'm going to have to use the Montego's battery and share batteries. That'll be fun. Let's see. Alright, we got liquid in the radiator. So she hadn't leaked out. That's a good sign. And really this typically is one of my go-to rigs, but when I have as many cars as I got, I have to switch out some in storage and one's at the house. So this one's just been in storage for a while. We got some poop on the window. I don't know where that came from. Whose that is. But yeah, all 4 tires are out. They don't look too bad. A little dirty, but other than that, looks like we might be alright. The only real surprise I got is, for whatever reason, I went battery delete when I put it down here. So I'm going to have to get the battery out of the Montego, get the Pontiac out, take the battery back out, put it back in. Oh hell, I'm confused. Anyway, I got to do some battery switches and put that car in here, bring this car out here, take this car home. Are you confused yet? Because I sure am. Anyway, bear with me. We'll go see how this goes. Alright, so I've put the battery from the Montego in. And just give her a little tickle on the carburetor. And this is over a year, not moving. So we're going to see if she starts. Maybe not. Come on now. Well, She's gonna make a fool out of me, but that's alright. When I first got this car back 13 years ago, this car has been in one family its entire life. It's older than I am. It's always been the family, and the day that I pulled it out back in 2008, me and a friend worked on it. It took us 15 minutes to get this car running, and it hadn't been started since 1989. So from 1989 to 2008, this car didn't move an inch, and it only took us 15 minutes to get it started. So I'm pretty optimistic that it's not going to take much for me to get this thing going. I might have to give it a little bit of Jesus juice. Maybe have to file the points down a little bit, and we may have a little corrosion in there because this is coastal Virginia and there's a lot of humidity, so a little fouling on the points wouldn't surprise me one bit. So anyway, give me a minute. I'm going to get a few things together and we're going to take a look, see what these points looks like, give her a little Jesus juice, and I'm pretty sure we'll get this rig running. Worst case, I'll just take the Montego back home and come back with some more tools. See what that did for us. Can we get her started? I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she is acting like she wants to. Aha! She's alive. And running smooth. Tell you what, these old straight sixes, you can't hardly beat them. Over a year sitting, not winterized or anything, and she's running smooth. Just had to scrape a little bit on the points, which for the high humidity of coastal Virginia, I am not surprised. Well, let's see. Got brakes, we're in reverse, and we're moving. Anyway, I'm running a little low on battery out here. I don't have a spare. I got a phone with a busted camera one way, so you're on selfie mode. So I'm going to try to save on this battery a little bit and finish the swapperoo, and we're going to head home. Alright, so I got the other camera working again. I don't know what was wrong with that. Anyway, but before I headed home, I give y'all a little walk around on this 1964 Pontiac Tempest. A lot of people hear the 64 Tempest and they think of my cousin Vinny or the GTO, and this is really not really like either one of them. 64 GTO, or excuse me, 64 Tempest was the first year that the Tempest went to a conventional front engine, transmission, rear drive platform. Before that they were front engine, but they had a transaxle very similar to the Corvair transaxle and has drive cable rather than a drive shaft. It's very similar to a speedometer cable. It'd be really neat to show if I had one to show, but anyway, this is a 64 model, which is nothing like the one that was in my cousin Vinny. And certainly, it could only leave a burnout like that in its dreams. Also, GTOs are well known for being first muscle car. Two-door. This is obviously a crew cab. Four-door model, even though it does have a side dump exhaust. Yeah, I did that. Up under the power barn here, up under the hood, we got us a straight six. Pop that real quick. Pontiac 215 straight six, which is kind of an anomaly in the GM world. And even though, I don't know if you can read down there, it says Pontiac right on the block, it's a Chevy design. It's, from what I understand, from what I've read up on, it's a 194 block, the 194 pistons, Chevy, but it's got the 230 crank and connecting rod, so it's basically a 194 stroker. Kind of one of the things Pontiac did back in the day, made their own engine out of combining two different Chevrolet engines. So they're nice little straight sets. They're very reliable. Not all that fast, but pretty good on gas, pretty reliable. That's why people bought straight sets. That's why I still love them. I got a 65 rear bumper on it. The reason is I couldn't find the 64. The original was bent. So it fits okay. It doesn't fit perfect. If anybody has a way to get me a 64 rear bumper cheap, just leave that down in the comments. I sure would like to know about it. Send me a message. I'd love to have that. Also, I got this top piece of trim right here, but I'm missing these 3 pieces of trim. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is a Tempest that got Caprice hubcaps, and since I had it out last, I actually managed to find a set of a Pontiac Tempest center caps. So I think I'm going to be changing on these, hopefully. Hopefully I got the right ones. And I can have Tempest center caps. Anyway, this red, I got her cheap. She's one family car. She was bought new by my uncle's brother-in-law and went to his son, and over the years ended up in my hands, and I couldn't be happier about it. This car has a lot of sentimental value, and even though it doesn't have a whole lot of monetary value because it's got 2 extra doors and two cylinders, I love it. I don't care. She's a great car. She looks great, and I bet to take my 2 girls, these lads, we're about to go home in it. So anyway, take care, and I hope to have more content for you coming soon. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. It will help my channel out a lot. I'm an upstart, obviously trying to work out some equipment bugs with cameras and vehicles, but the vehicle parts, while we're here, we're going to have fun getting all these back going like they should again, keeping them up. And over in one of these storage units, I got something real special will be coming out in a few months, and I can't wait to show it to y'all. I just got a few things I got to take care of first, and I'm really excited about this. Maybe even drag in some more stuff. But anyway, have fun, take care of your projects. I can't wait to do this again. Bye.